Aloha Stampers, I'm Cheryl Hamilton, and today I'm excited to show you this really cute little box. It's the first time I've used it, and it's, you can tell how big it is. I don't know, 1, 2, 3 or 4 inches across. So, but I really like the way it closes and just tucks in there. And it's called, let me see, Perfect Parcel are the dies. And then if you want to get the stamp set that goes in it, which I think you'd want to, that's called Parcels and Petals. So stay tuned and I'll show you how it's done. So I want to start by showing you how I cut out the pieces for the box. It takes 1 full sheet of cardstock, the 8.5 by 11, and I cut it the narrow way, so I cut it long ways at 4 1/4. And these, I just wanted to show you how well it does, because you know, if you've been stamping for a while, and you know that once in a while we've had some die cuts that are a little bit trickier to cut out, and maybe some of the pieces or score lines don't go quite as well as you want. This one's like really perfect, and I don't think it's just my set. I think it's because Stampin' Up, since they started making their own dies, they're just even better. They're cut really nicely, and so you can tell. Let me see. So you'll have a bunch left over, you know, to use for things. But okay, let me put this over here. Okay, so it just pops right out really easily. You need 2 of these, which again takes 1 sheet of paper. Grab another one. Okay, so let me show you first what's in this. So it's called Perfect Parcel are the dies. And here's what you get. It's kind of new to me. Like I said, it's the first time I've really used it. Was last night when I was trying to make a box. So this is your main box. I don't even know what these do, but they're super cute. Sorry, I haven't really done it yet. I mean, some of these, like this, I think it doesn't really cut out things. It just makes cute little markings. And this probably cuts out this little shape. This one probably, oh yeah, it fits right over there. So it will make this pretty decorative thing and then cut it out. There's 2 pretty little framed things. We're going to use this one, and again, I have no idea, but that's something really cool to make a tag or something, and no idea what this is. Sorry, but you know, I just want to dive in and show you this one, and then of course this big piece, and then let me show you the stamp set in case you want to get it to go along with it. It does fit a lot of the things. It's really cute. It's called Parcels and Petals. And I really like this. I just think that's really pretty. These are neat. And some nice sentiments. And today we're using a little something. The To From is really nice too. And obviously you can make a tag with this. I just haven't tried it. Okay, so let me dive in here. You're making boxes. You need to fold it really nicely, you know, so make crisp fold lines. And I just use my bone folder and go over all the lines. These 2 little tabs are for tape. I've seen pictures of this done with designer series paper too, which would be so pretty, and I didn't try it yet. Usually I like boxes out of cardstock because they're really sturdy, but You know how it is. Designer Series paper is really pretty, and when you open it, you see the other side of it and everything. So I'm definitely going to try it. And then just the little flaps right here. And when I do these, I'm using this. This isn't even tear and tape. It's older than that, and I can't remember what it was called. I'm sure you guys remember. I don't know what it was. But the thing that they're coming out with that is on the way to me in the mail is called Stamp and Seal Plus. So they have a Stamp and Seal, which is supposed to be kind of like snail, you know, but it's better, okay? So that's gonna be for our cards. And then Stamp and Seal Plus is the really heavy duty one. So it's similar to that, but it's really sticks well, so it's great to use for cards. And I can't wait to try it out, let you know if there's any tricks to it. I don't know. You know, sometimes there's a learning curve for stuff, so I'll see how it goes. Okay, so I put these on the little flaps. I put it on the outside, okay? So when it's gonna fold like this, it's on the outside. And then I know I'm gonna need it for these two also. This color is Shaded Spruce, and I chose it just because I was using this Forever Greenery paper. Remember this one? That's really pretty. And I thought I'd like to try it with the spruce. Okay, I gotta think about this. Okay. So you put them both in the same direction like this, and I'm going to remove the tape first. And it won't matter once we have that seal stuff, but when I use this stuff, sometimes it's hard to get it started, and you have to make sure that you kind of push down on the end. Here's a secret with this thing, because there's a lot going on in this, and if you try to match up things, you might not get it right because there's these little curvy things. So to really get it matched up, match up the score lines, okay? That's the best thing you can do. So I'm gonna look and match up that score line and that. So that's gonna end up perfectly when I get it all together. Okay, so take off your other tape on the other side. Come on. There's one. Okay, now a lot of people, or most people, try to do this in the air. I think it's really, it works better if you put it down on your table, and then it should match up. And again, you're trying to do the score line. See how it's a little off right there? I don't know if you could see it. Where it wants to lay, it's off. So I'm gonna just push it so that it's gonna be perfect, okay? And I think I just need to, I've lost my bone folder. Okay, so this is interesting, but this curvy side here, that's the bottom of your box, okay? So what you do is we're gonna fix up the bottom first. See these little, this is scored at a triangle right here. We're gonna fold them outwards like that. Then I'm gonna put some adhesive on that part. kind of looking forward to that stamp and seal, because then I'll just be going wick, wick, wick. And I'm hoping that it works really well. And it'll be so quick. This just takes a little bit longer. But you know how it is. It works well. It's just, I want to be fast for you guys on video because you have things to do and boxes to make. Here, let's cut that. Okay, what am I doing? Oh, did I do it wrong? Let me think. This. I forgot what I was doing. Oh, it's okay. That's going to glue on top. Sorry, it just looks weird to me. So you fold these out, you put it on the part that's sticking out, and then let me. Oh, darn it, Cheryl. Okay, just a second. If it starts pulling the whole thing off, you have to put it down. You press it down even harder, like with your fingernail or something, and you can start over. And I think it's going to work. Yeah, it does. Okay, so again, I'm going to like press it with my fingernail and then pull it up. Okay, so you are just going to lay it right over the side flaps and try to just get it straight. And you don't want it to be on top of this one, you want it on the side one. Okay, so so those are glued. And here's what you do next. You push it and it'll click. Okay, so push it all the way in and it clicks. Sorry, last night it went a little bit easier. But that's the bottom. Let me see what my other one's doing. It doesn't look right. Yeah, go. I'm not sure what I did. There it goes. Okay, this is what it's supposed to look like. So push it all the way in and it looks nice and flat like that. Okay? And what did I do for the top? I'm glad you're watching a video because this is a little trickier. Okay, this has all these little score lines here. We're going to push it, kind of push it out this way and fold along these lines just a little bit. And same with this, push it out and fold it right there. Okay, and you put your stuff in and just fold it like this. And I'm just creasing them a little better. And look at this, isn't that cool? You don't even have to glue it. You just tuck it in like that. I think that's my favorite part of the whole box. And then you tuck it in, come on, right there. Okay, so your box is all done and I really like it. It's a cute size too. Okay, so to decorate it, I grabbed, I just cut some designer series paper. There's so many ways you could do this. You could use designer series paper to make the box. You could stamp, like you could stamp all over the box before you fold it up and make it, just stamp on the cardstock. These I decided to put on the sides, and they're 1 1/8 by 3 1/4. Okay, so there's the sides of my box, and I'm going to use a Flowers for Every Season combo. This is a nice white one. There's another one that would look cute with it. Maybe I'll switch. So, because you've already seen this one. You can tell that ribbon's really pretty. Let me just try another ribbon, which is Flowers for Every Season, Just Jade, and it's a gingham ribbon. So it's, if you buy this, it comes as a set. I don't remember if it's 2 or 3 of them, but they all go with all these greens. Let me see. Yeah, that's really cute. So I put down that I did 22 inches of ribbon. It's always hard to guess when you're going to tie a bow, because bows just take a lot. So I'm going to do 21 or 22 inches and tie it around. Okay, that's the top. And then they'll just have to slide the ribbon off. To get all the goodies inside. That's a weird ribbon. What did I do? Weird bow, I mean. There, that's a little more normal. Sorry, I'm mumbling to myself. Oh, gosh. Okay, move it over to the middle. And where's my scissors? Here they are. Stampin' Up, please come back with these scissors. They are so amazing. But isn't that cute? And I'm almost done, but not quite. I'm gonna stamp a little something in up here. Pear Pizzazz, because that's one of the colors that's in this. A little something, and then I'll cut it out with yeah, that looks good. I use my Big Shot again. Except I don't know where I put. I don't know where I put the top of it, you guys. Oh yeah, it's right by me. Okay. I've got this, and let me find the die cut for that. Okay, so I've got 2 of them. I could use this one, but it's not as fancy. I really like this one because it has those little dot things on it. So, you know, and when it just wants to go up like this, and I just don't fight it. I'll move my paper a bit, because my things are, these things are really old and warpy. It reminds me of when I'm, like, if you're in the water and you're body surfing or boogie boarding and you're trying to swim into shore and you just have a really hard time because of the current. What you're supposed to do is just swim with the current until you get to a place where there's not so much undertow. So that's your lesson about the ocean for the day. So I used to do lots of that. So, I mean, I'm talking about the magnetic platform thing. So it's like, just don't fight it. Go along with it wherever it wants to go. Okay, so here's a little something. And then I just thought it needed a little bit more. So I was using, these are holiday rhinestones. And they've got some really pretty green ones, but somewhere, well, you could, I just wanted to show you, you could also use these in color enamel dots that are really, really pretty. But I'll go ahead and do rhinestones. Okay, there you go. Isn't that cute? I don't know. Well, thanks for watching, and I hope you guys think about getting this little box. It's very cute. So anyway, have a great day. Bye-bye.